The visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. No, terrible shot. Beats the outside edge, good bowling there. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the spacing power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, whack! Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
16 runs added there. Bangalore, 16 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Gaikwad, the spinner, coming into the attack. Cuts that off well in the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nearly gets the edge. Gaikwad with a great delivery there. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Bangalore, 19 for none.
Off to a strong start. 2 excellent overs to begin with.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary. That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Off the middle of the bat.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, great shot.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Good shot. A beauty.
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Salt drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Great shot.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Salt is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Salt has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Misses everything. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Taking full toll for this power play. Supreme timing and power.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Over, Bangalore are 86 for none. Overton from the north end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Wow, that's missed the lot. Massive outside edge. An absolute screamer. Diving away to the side, taking a great catch. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
They've set the ground on fire and entertained the crowd this power play. 2020 batting at its best. A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed. On 49, a quick single maybe.
Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Caught and that's stuck. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. That's out. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Jeez, timed that well.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Brilliant shot there.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. "19 runs added there. Bangalore 138 for 3.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Ellis from the south end. Oh, great bowling. No reward. And that's going to fly away to the boundary.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Ellis shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Out, straight to deep long on. Didn't have to move at all for that one.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
The new batsman heading out to the crease at number 7.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Square cut, finds point, no run. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
Really getting into the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Pen into the gaps. No, terrible. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Nine runs added in that over. Bangalore 156 for 6.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Ellis deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Pinged off the bat. Needs to be on target. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nearly gets the edge. Ellis with a great delivery there. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Not tempted to play it, that one. The bowler looks really confident. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Gopal with a huge appeal. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Everyone's gone up. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. They've gone up here. Edge, but it drops safely. Chennai with a massive shout. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The batsman.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Ahmad has been going really well here. Comes back on from the south end. Chennai has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Kumar, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Edged. That's a confident appeal. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Misses everything. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Chennai having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat though. Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Gopal from the north end. Hazelwood looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Nice solid defensive shot. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Not too sure what they're appealing for here. The bowler looks really confident. Hazelwood looked really confident in reviewing that. Did look out to me though.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps. Slightly unlucky, just clipping the stumps and they have to go.
really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. No shot offered. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Needs a direct hit. Oh, shouldered arms. It's a horrible piece of batting.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set. Settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
He's got their tail up.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Patada, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 4 runs added in that over. Chennai are 4 for 1. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. That's a confident appeal. Wow, that's missed the lot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Over. Chennai are 8 for 1.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Finds the fielder with that shot. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Doesn't beat the infield. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Hazelwood from the south end. Drilled that one away. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Got that away nicely.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
That marks the end of the 4th over of the power play, and they're really stuck in quicksand, falling behind the required run rate. And plenty of dot balls does not equal a great power play for the batters.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Edged it. Kumar with a huge appeal. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
It's another wicket, the fourth. Now, sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Jamie Overton is coming into bat at number 6. Please give him a warm welcome.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. On a hat-trick now, don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Overton ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. They should be able to get a single out of it, though. Too straight and punch through the leg side.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Kumar will just want to forget that over ever happened. Awful bowling. Surely time for a change. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Everyone's gone up. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there. Nicked it. Needs a direct hit. Gone. Nowhere near making it. Oh, simple run out.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes.
5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Kumar having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far, and just one more to get 5 in this innings. Goes over the top with that shot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. There's a chance if it hits. Kumar over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Kumar will just want to forget that over ever happened. Awful bowling. Surely time for a change. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Misses everything. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Oh, great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. The big one, 12 runs out of there. Chennai are 66 for 5.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Smacks that away through the gap.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Ellis has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Great shot.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Pinged off the bat.
Clipped away off the pads. What a shot for four.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Couldn't get it through the field. Goes over the top with that shot. Needs a direct hit. Over the infield with a cracking shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Chennai are 94 for 5. Duffy from the north end. Jeez, timed that well.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Huge. That has flown.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Duffy shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Wow, that's missed a lot. Everyone's gone up. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. Chennai are 106 for 5.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Was quick onto that in the infield. A direct hit and this could be gone. Great shot through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Ellis challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest.
Oh, this could spell trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really putting the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Over, Chennai, 113 for 6. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they... go. Pandya with a huge appeal. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Bangalore has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Good pick up, big chance. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
End of the over, 7 off it. Chennai are 120 for 6.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Overton watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
no, terrible shot. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
End of the over. Chennai are 137 for 6.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Nearly gets the edge. Pandya with a great delivery there. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. The bowler looks really confident. They've gone up here. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Coley from the south end. David, the right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Drilled that one away. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Bengaluru with a massive shout. And great catch, brilliant work. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? That's a confident appeal. Just got to follow up that. That last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Everyone's gone up. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Pandya with a huge appeal. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Pandya has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Bangalore having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Pitching outside leg and the decision will stand. Going on to miss everything and a valuable review lost.
Gopal looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Misses everything. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Pandya from the north end. The bowler looks really confident. Bangalore has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. They've gone up here. Doesn't beat the infield. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over, 2 runs added. Chennai, 153 for 7.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. That's a confident appeal.
Have to go for it now.
Oh, simple run out. Gone. Nowhere near making it.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
Oh, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Patada, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Last ball. What can they conjure?
The field's got to go back and protect the boundary. The delivery has to be on the money. What an amazing end to this match. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, wow, what a piece of fielding that was. A direct hit on the stumps by the fielder. Keeps the match wide open now. Both sides have a chance of victory. Oh, great run out.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think. That's a fantastic win. Maybe a bit closer than they would have hoped, but a win's a win, and they rightfully celebrate.
From all of us here on the commentary team, I hope you've enjoyed the match. Ended up being a very close one. Hope to see you soon.